And good morning once again, everyone, and welcome back. It is the WXCO Morning Report, part of Mornings with Pat Kreitlow on 98.9 WXCO, online at WXCO.FM, mobile devices, and Alexa by searching WXCO and on the Civic Media app. I am Chad Holmes. We will be joined by Ian Welsh coming up in just a few minutes. But first, we're very happy to welcome back into studio a young lady we've had on previously, Miss Marathon County, Alicia Hoffmann. And Alicia, good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you guys too.
I know that you have been, doing some different activities. Before we talk about the specific event that is coming up on Friday that you'll be part of, it seems as though it's not just because you're Miss Marathon County, but you do have a passion for doing good, pushing forward good things, don't you? Is that something that is very important to you?
Yeah, so no matter if I have a title or not, I always do a lot of stuff in the community, from trying to help with soup kitchen dinners to just helping anywhere for any nonprofit, because I like giving back.
I know that I think the last time that you were with us, it was for the raising of school materials, correct? Yep. How did that go?
It went great. We were able to give away all of them that were donated, so helped a lot of people.
Fantastic. Again, just to give folks a little bit of an idea about Miss Marathon County, could you talk a little bit about the role and how did you become Miss Marathon County?
So we went through stages of competition. So there were 4 of them, from opening to evening number to evening gown to interview. And we did all those stages and we got scored. And then whoever got the most was crowned the winner.
What was it like when you were announced as the winner? What did it feel like?
A little bit surprising at first and just taking it in, but I've been having a great year and just meeting people in the community.
When did you get crowned, and when did you start the role?
So it would be this June, so this last summer.
Okay, so you're about half, not quite halfway through your it's a year-long process, yep. Right? And again, just to refresh myself as much as anything else, is there any other levels or ladder? Because I know, like, sometimes there'll be a local an event, and then you go to statewide and national-wide and worldwide and everything else. Is there anything else involved in this for you, or is this?
So it will be next year for going for Miss Wisconsin. That'll be the next step up.
Okay, very, very good. Well, let's talk about the event that is coming up on Friday, because that's why you're here and you wanted to spread the word about a special event coming up Friday from 3 until 8 p.m. at the Town Hall in Ringgold. This time, it's about an animal shelter. Could you talk a little bit about how you got involved in this?
Yep. So I got in contact with the one who organized it, because I'm also a vendor there for that event. So our vendor fees will go towards the animal shelter with helping for supplies, anything they need for supplies in general, and then a portion of my profits that I make from that weekend, from that day, are actually going to go to another nonprofit in the area.
Okay, very good. And especially this time of year, because when you think about the animals, I mean, wintertime is rough for them, just like it is for some of us human beings, isn't it?
Yeah.
In terms of this, is this a brand new shelter? Is it a shelter that's been open already?
So I believe they've been open for at least a little bit already, and it's just a smaller shelter where they don't get a lot of help with stuff around there too much. My grandparents live over there, so I'm familiar with the area, and it's kind of a smaller community like some areas around here.
Sure.
And it's just, they kind of struggle sometimes, and that's what they want to do with all the vendor fees, just have them go towards that.
It looks like there's a number of different activities going on. It says that there's going to be hot chocolate, and I think with the temperatures the way they are supposed to be this week, it's a good thing. Warm apple cider, fresh baked goods. It looks like a lot of different kinds of activities.
Yep.
What else will be going on with this fundraiser?
So it is also pet friendly, and then also Santa will be there. So if you have kids, bring kids out to take pictures. And just come look around and shop local artisans and vendors around your area and support their small business.
That is fantastic. Always fun to have Santa Claus there for the kids and to be able to take pictures. And you mentioned that you're a vendor. There's going to be a number of vendors at this event.
So there's going to be a bunch of us that are vendors there that are going to be spread out in the facility. And then I will have it mine separate from other ones. I also have a raffle going on. So, however much, if you get anything from the stand or donate towards that nonprofit that I talked about earlier, you'll be entered in so many times to win a raffle drawing.
Oh, very, very good. And of course, being into the month of December, it's time to start getting some of those Christmas gifts lined up earlier rather than later. And with these local craft vendors, you can get one-of-a-kind Christmas gifts, homemade items, stocking stuffers, all perfect for the last-minute holiday gifts as well. And you said that friendly pets are welcome. That's what I see on the flyer. But also something that's mentioned there is that it's important that the pets, the dogs especially, are up to date on their vaccinations.
So they just want to make sure to be safe on that, and then just make sure they don't jump on people too much. And that's why they mean by that.
And again, all the proceeds of this event will be benefiting Saving Strays Cat Rescue. And again, I think it's really wonderful here that when we've had you on to be able to talk about some of these events that are helping some of the maybe the more rural areas. Again, you've kind of talked about that. That seems to be a bit of a focus as well because that's where you come from.
Yeah, I come from rural outside of town in the area by where I am, and I also travel around to other areas for competitions for rodeo during the summer and stuff sometimes. So I always try to get back to local, smaller communities.
And you're based in Athens, if I
Yep.
remember correctly. Very, very good. I imagine the folks in Athens are very proud that you got this Miss Marathon County.
hmm
Very, very good. So again, just to recap, give us the details again on this event coming up on Friday.
So it's at Ringgold Town Hall. If you go on 29 and get off right at the exit, it's really close to that. But it's from 3 to 8. All of our vendors are going to be there and start setting up. We set up at 1:45, so we're ready to go by the time you guys show up at 3. And just come out, talk to people, and visit, and then take pictures and bring your kids.
Terrific. Again, that's Friday from 3 until 8. Treat Skis with Santa, a holiday fundraising for Saving Strays, hosted by Hope for Life Animal Advocacy, and that's Hope FUR, F for Life Animal Advocacy. We will have details as well on this event on our show page, where you can get the podcast and be able to listen to our discussion and get links to further information as well. So hopefully be able to help have a great cause here and really spark the Christmas season. Alicia, again, thank you for popping on by and continued success in your travels and all the great events you're doing as Miss Marathon County.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Absolutely. We're going to take a quick time out. We have a top of the hour news update coming up and then more with Ian and myself. It is the WXCO Morning Report on 98.9 WXCO. Just 1 second.